have a special address by Mr. Maheswar Sahu, IAS, retired, the chairperson, former additional chief secretary, Government of Gujarat. He is the chairman of IGM, India Gold Metaverse, a highly respected administrator and a corporate leader, presently serving as chairman of IGM, a graduate of NIT Rourkela with further studies at the University of Birmingham. Mr. Sahu has spent over 3 decades in public service, most notably as the additional chief secretary to the Government of Gujarat, where he played a pivotal role in driving industrial, infrastructure and technology growth in the state. After retiring from the government services, he has transitioned successfully to leadership roles in multiple corporate boards and public sector undertakings like the GIFT SEZ, Maruti Suzuki, Ambuja Cements and IRM Energy, and his expertise in strategic management, public administration and corporate governance continues to guide IGM's growth in the digital gold and technology sector. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a resounding round of applause to Mr. Maheswar Sahu.
Very good morning to all of you. I saw a very exciting and interactive session yesterday evening, and the hall was so crowded, and there are so many interactions. People, I think, they had very fruitful day yesterday, so they will be joining it during the course of the day. Nonetheless, I must thank our Master of Ceremony for a nice introduction. I am not a bullion man. I didn't know anything about this bullion market till I landed up in GIFT Finance City as the chairman. But as usual, the entrepreneurship of Gujarat and interaction with some bullion traders excited us on this subject. And there was a demand from the market also. I still remember in 2021, we knocked at the door of North Block to sensitize them. Look, this market has good potential. You open the window of GIFT for this market. There are a lot of resistance. It happens in anything, any game. But I still remember the people who are with us, the knowledgeable people who had taken some people with us while interacting with them. They argued, look, this industry has a tremendous potential. It is not only gold is a tangible asset, but it's a highly liquid asset. And capitalize on this and treat this as a financial instrument which can help, India is known for this gold consumption, only second to China. That was brought to their notice, and they knew also. And when it is so, and what should be done to see that more transparency and trust is built in this bullion market so that more and more people participate. At that time, they were convinced that it is a good hedging instrument. In 1970, 1 crore of rupees was getting us about 550 kg of gold. But today you see, even in 1 crore you cannot get 1 kg of gold. So that is the tremendous hedging power of this bullion, and which should be taken seriously, and something should be done so that they participate well in the market. Not only that, and in terms of imports, it is the fifth largest one, commodity-wise. And once we look at that aspect, then when we import the banks which were the custodians, major custodians of all these things, they used to have over 35,000 tons of gold, They were importing 1,000 tons for annually. That means how much foreign exchange we are spending for the import of this material, which is very precious to our ladies in this country and who love it. So when all these arguments went on and the concept was stabilized, concept was agreed, the industry leaders, I think people like Mr. Kothari and all that, they are not here, but they had participated at the relevant time also in these discussions also. Friends, the real push came from our Honorable Prime Minister. Otherwise, it would have taken still longer time. In July 2022, the bullion exchange took birth in Gift City. And that was a great fillip to this bullion trade at that point of time. People were very bullish. I still remember that time the enthusiasm among all the traders and all other stakeholders to participate in that, and that picked up. I still remember three things our Honorable Prime Minister had mentioned in that inaugural event. His first thing was that there should be efforts from all the stakeholders to make India the price setter. We are the second consumer of gold, but the price is set in London and other outside. Then there should be mechanism for price discovery through transparent and better mechanisms. And India should emerge not immediately, there should be efforts to see that it becomes the price setter. While doing that, his focus was that ensure that the quality is not diluted. And there are good standardization like hallmark and all that, which drive this industry. The second message, what came from him, is that, look, the gold is very near and dear to our ladies in this country. And they consider it very close to their heart. So as a part of capacity building of these ladies, things should be driven so that Indian women get more stable in their operations and also they feel pride for it. Friends, the third thing which he is very fond of, and he enunciated in that address, is that the technology should drive the entire process so that the tight regulatory framework which was there earlier, it becomes more liberal and organizational structure becomes better for the growth of this industry. I must say, after that, there has been a lot of developments by various stakeholders to seek that they stick to these three things which our Honorable Prime Minister desired when opening the bullion exchange in the Gift City. There has been a lot of effort to see that India plays a great role in the price setting. Although in Diwali we consume so much gold, our ladies buy so many ornaments, we are not having a say in that. But slowly, the MD of the bullion exchange is here. And under his guidance and leadership, the things have developed well and we are in the direction of price setting. As far as the capacity building of the women is concerned, it's a job which will be taken up not by only government, but by various other stakeholders. I'll give you one example. When this India metal transfers was started with the mentorship of Jignesh, I still remember his idea of that this gold should go in a different form to the women of this country was one of the mandate. I deliberated once with a very respected chairman of a dairy in Gujarat, and he is a very highly knowledgeable and understands this cooperative business well. When I talked about this initiative, how to do the capacity building of these ladies in this entire game through the bullion, he told me, Ms. Sahu, why don't you do the one thing that in our cooperative, we have thousands of women members. Every year, we give bonus to them during Diwali. The bonus is given in form of cash or bank account or whatever it is. But mostly that is cornered by somebody else. I'll not go into the details of that. But that is, if that bonus is given to start with in form of gold or digital gold, whatever term we assign to it, that will be enough capacity. Our ladies will be very happy and they will welcome this initiative, and that will be an asset for them to cherish. So when this was shared in the IGM, and people thought that this is one of the mandate they should take to see that the small stakeholders are also involved in this bullion market business, and they benefit from this. On the third front, if you look at the technology induction, and his idea was that the more and more technology solutions should be come to the bullion exchange in the gift, and they have brought in many technology solutions there. And not only that, they will stop at some point, cannot go beyond that, So therefore, the industry has to come and to see that these type of initiatives are taken up. And the leaders like Jignesh and others, they are very active now and working it out that the industry-neutral technology platforms are created, which can give a better, transparent, and trustworthy mechanism for all to trade and get the benefit out of. And I'm sure with the time to come, digital gold will be accepted and will be norm by the industry to see that it benefits the youth and the ladies in a large manner. So things are moving, and now with the sensitization process and the consultation with various stakeholders, it is going on, then that will definitely give good result, and the technology will be the main driver in seeing that our bullion market does well, and we bring in financial instruments and bring in better institutions and bring in other processes, better processes, so that the trust, which is most important in the entire scheme of things, is built up and this business goes on well. So, friends, with this, I wish all of you a grand success. There are various sessions planned throughout the day. And before I end, I just wanted to mention one thing. And there are deliberations. Based on those deliberations, I think IGM will start selection of partners for all 4 technology verticals from Dhanteras, which is very, very precious and important for Gujarat and the western part of the country, And for this, our people, Ms. Shilpa or Mr. Mahmood can be contacted, and that will be a good initiative which has come from the mentor of IGM, Mr. Jignesh. Wish you all the best and wish you a very pleasant second day deliberations today. Thank you very much.